Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Windsor Racecourse here on Monday. It's the 6th of July, 2020. Going to look the second race to 5:15 from Windsor, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and also join me Wednesday for day one of the Keeneland Summer Meeting, and also join me this week for the July Cup meeting from Newmarket and also the Dante meeting from York. So there's some great fixtures this week, but let's get to the second race from Windsor, the 5:15. It's a very interesting race. It's Value Racing Club handicap. It's Class 3 handicap going for a purse $14,000. Race for 4-year-olds and upwards. Horse rate 76 to 95. We have 9 horses entered to go 1,000 meters or 5 furlongs on the turf course. My top selection, I'm going to take the 7-horse Dark Shot. We'll go 7-4-2 in the tricast trifecta. 7-4-2 tricast trifecta. Top selection 7-horse Dark Shot. 7-year-old gelding by acclamation. PJ McDonald gets the mount for Scott Dixon. The horse's most recent outing, first off the break, came the 6th of June at Newmarket. 5 furlongs in the Group 3 Palace House Stakes, and the horse finished 12th by 7.5 lengths there. Sent off at 150 to 1. He beat nobody that day. He was on the drive most race and just wasn't excelling. He's up there in age now, stepping down in class, not facing group quality horses, even listed quality horses. Coming here to this handicap, not the world's toughest race. Second off the break, I think he can really do well. He doesn't like a firm ground. He does okay on soft. I think, the good ground is really where he wants to go. He's going to see that today. 2 back, he ran a Cataract on the 19th of October on soft ground. 5 furlongs in Class 2 handicap. He finished 4th by 2 3/4 lengths, and he kept going that day. He got up the hill well. Not the world's worst race for him there. And then before that, Southall on the all-weather 5 furlongs Class 4 handicap in mid-October. He finished 5th by 2 1/4 lengths there, and they put the blinkers on that day. And, he ran okay, early on, kind of hit the wall late, but still an improvement off the race 4, which came 5 days prior at York. 5 furlongs in a Class 3 handicap where he finished 20th by 16 lengths, and he just never got into it. That was a very tough race, and, it just wasn't his day. But, he started 14 times in 2019, but he was running these decent places, like the race before at Beverly, going 5/8 in a conditions race. He placed that day, and he was closing up well. I thought that was a decent effort. Coming here, if he shows those races in the fall, that Cataract race or even that Beverly race here today, I think he could win. He's drawn on the outside, which I quite like. 8-1, let's take him. Second likely winner is the 4-horse Blue de Vega. Ocean Murphy's on this one. First off the break, he needed the race in Newmarket. Second off at Haydock, he ran very well. Again, he's drawn very well on the outside. At 5-2, we'll give him a shot also. But I think Dark Shot has a better chance. But to recap my selection for the second, the 5:15 from Windsor, let's take the 7-horse Dark Shot. We'll also give kudos to the 4-horse Blue de Vega. We'll go 7-4-2 in the tricast trifecta. So go like 12, please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everyone.